Why don't deep-sea fish get flattened by the pressure? Is it because they're ugly? Recently, the implosion accident of the Titan submersible has brought attention. Many are puzzled, how do deep-sea fish not implode or get crushed at such deep depths? Simply put, deep-sea fish do not have as many gas-filled cavity structures as submersibles and human bodies do. This reduces to a degree the pressure differential between the inside and outside of their bodies. Many deep-sea fish also do not have swim bladders like shallow water or freshwater fish, or their swim bladders are very small and have undergone varying degrees of degeneration. Additionally, the skin of deep-sea fish is usually very thin, sometimes just a thin transparent membrane. This allows the external seawater pressure to easily equalize with the internal pressure. An important structural support unit in deep-sea fish bodies are their unusually soft muscles and skeletons. To a degree, this also buffers the huge water pressure acting on their bodies, avoiding direct confrontation between the fish body and water pressure, serving a good protective function. This explains why whales and seals breathe through their lungs yet can still dive to over 2,000 meters to hunt, because whales and seals do not have rib cages. When they dive into the deep sea, their source of oxygen comes from blood and muscles, while their lungs can fold and compress since there are no gas bladders, so they do not get flattened. Additionally worth mentioning is that all fish in the deep sea are very ugly, like the blobfish. In fact, when these fish are living in the deep sea, they are not that terrifying looking. It is only after being hauled up by humans onto land that, due to the lower ambient pressure outside being less than the adapted internal pressure, their bodies inflate due to decompression and basically die from bursting. So their appearance changes drastically as well. Some netizens have jokingly said that in the deep sea where no one can see anyway, it doesn't matter how you look. This is actually half right. In the evolutionary process of organisms, useful functions are enhanced while useless functions weaken. With basically no light in the deep sea, organisms' eyes have almost completely degenerated. Flamboyant colors for deterrence, protection and mating are useless niceties like wearing brocade at night. No one can see each other, so why bother expending effort to dress up? Thus they gradually degenerate, evolving to blend in with the environment. Also, with scarce food in the deep sea, fish have to capitalize on every feeding opportunity to survive. So they have evolved disproportionately large mouths studded with sharp fangs that can bite down with hundreds or thousands of tons of pressure. Just being able to survive is good enough, there is no need to care about appearances. After all, survival is most important.